So I want to give some very positive mindfulness techniques that will help raise you into an enlightened state. So one of the first things you have to realize is that happiness and joy doesn't exist outside you. All those feelings are eternal, but they're triggered based on conditions that you have set upon yourself. So once you realize that the mind is like a governor, a limiter of happiness and joy and peace based on conditional circumstances. Like if somebody gives you a bunch of money, you get happy. Or you go to your favorite place to eat, you get happy. Or, you know, you meet somebody that you think you're going to fall in love with, you get happy. But that happiness is already existing in fullness, in totality within your soul. But because the mind is like a computer, it governs the release of your internal essence, which is happiness, joy, and peace. So once you can just internalize that you, or most people, live in a conditional release of happiness, then what you can do is start to search for that within yourself and peel back the layers and just focus on where, like when you get joy, just start to notice where it comes from. It's usually the center of your being, where your true essence is, where you live. Beyond the mind, beyond that, everything is your true essence, is you within the body, the soul. And if you can start to understand that the fullness of happiness and joy and peace is within you, and you have conditioned yourself or been conditioned by the world, however you want to look at it, to release these under certain circumstances, but it's a mind trick that releases these. You can start to trace the joy and the happiness back to its source. And it's always ever present within you. So it's like the mind can be useful, but the way it's conditioned is it's like a wall. And yeah, so just I would say one of the main things to do is still the mind. Don't try to control your thoughts, but like I mean, I'm sure you've heard a million, well, not a million people, but you've heard a lot of people say that are in the enlightenment community is that your mind is the sky and the thoughts are clouds and they move past you. That's very true. Um, so yeah, just let them pass. Don't hold on to the thoughts. Because if you realize each new thought gets replaced, so what's the important thought? If the thought you thought before just gets erased in time, what you want to do is just be the sky, let the thoughts come and go, don't attach to them, and then start focusing on where these emotions, the joy, the peace, where that is within you. Trace it back. And then once you can kind of stay in a place of focus, of that internal joy, you're going to want to focus on moving the energy upwards, from the lower chakras all the way up to the crown, and just move it, you know, feel the energy and move it up to the top of your head. And a very, very powerful meditation technique that it's like super powerful and it's kind of trippy is you're going to want to, in a sense, look up into your third eye, almost roll your eyes up into your head and focus them onto your third eye. And you will see that you're going to tap into essence, spirit. It's like plugging in directly to spirit. When you can roll your eyes up into your head, relax your eyes, and then just look upwards into your third eye as you're moving the energy upwards, and also just staying in the presence of that internal source of joy and love and peace, you will trigger very powerful awakening, um, a very powerful awakening technique within yourself. And another good thing is grounding, getting your feet on Gaia, put your feet on the earth, go get in the sunlight, and just breathe and let your mind just drift away. All the thoughts, just let them, don't control them, just let them go and come, and don't pay attention to them, like as if you have nothing to do with them, like a movie playing in the background. And I'm telling you, that is a very powerful technique. And then also, again, love. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. So if you can tap into that inner love as you're focusing, rolling your eyes up into your third eye, actually almost like trying to look at your third eye from your eyes. It's a very intense technique, and I just want to share that. If you incorporate everything I just said right now, and you just practice it, and then stillness, quiet the soul. Think of your emotions like water, like when Jesus calmed the waves and the storm and all that stuff. That's a representation of your emotions. The Christ, the inner Christ within, the Spirit, Holy Spirit within, the Christos, your Christ consciousness, calming and stilling the emotional waters. And from there, you're just going to start to trigger and enable all sorts of positive, uplifting, energetic frequencies, and it's going to bring you into higher realms. You can tap into realms that the mind can't even comprehend. You can experience life from like outside the box, where it's like it's you can't even really explain it. It's just something you have to experience. But yeah, so those are some really, really, really positive, great meditation techniques I want to share with you. Um, Super beneficial, So yeah, sunlight's really good, because the solar energy, that's the life force of basically this whole galaxy is governed by the solar energy. It sustains all life. So it's the sun is almost like a portal that Sophia, the life force energy, moves through. And yeah, so just incorporate all those different techniques, and you will see some great changes in your daily walk. Yep. So that's all I want to share, and peace.